Sometimes when the weather is unpredictable as it has been, you need to head down to a place you know will be warm. Hi everybody, I'm Chad Booth.
I'm Darren Kinder, and today on At Your Leisure, we take the Barracks Trail down in Kane County.
We scale rocks, kick up dirt, and cross rivers on this beautiful trail. Our travel reporter, Zach, on the other hand, well, he had a little more trouble on the crossing rivers part.
See how Zach makes his daring escape out of the mud in Hog Canyon.
All this and more on AYL right now.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Darren Kinder.
And I'm Chad Booth. How are you guys doing today? Darren, I think somebody just stole our Jeep.
Yeah, well, maybe we're getting lucky.
You've never liked that silver Jeep, have you? We today are out with the boys and a few girls, just not our own, on the Barracks Trail, which is just outside of Kanab, doing a little Jeep trip. We've got to not take too much time because the group's getting ahead. What do you think of this area?
It's really unique because it's really sandy. Yeah. You know, the trail's really sandy. It'd be awesome in a Razor or something like that. Plus, you're right by coral pink sand dunes, so you can do a lot in this area.
That's true. You really do have a lot of opportunity. But the thing that's really interesting, now have you run this trail before?
I have never been on this. I keep waiting for the creek crossing.
Yeah, there's a lot of water. We ford the Virgin River at several spots, and given the heavy spring, we're not exactly sure what we're going to find.
Well, we'll use the Cherokee for traction. We'll put it in first, and then we'll use
drive over the top.
Yeah, it's a bridge, basically.
Okay. Anyway, what we think we should do right now is help you learn a little bit more about the area.
The Barracks Trail goes all the way to the Arizona border, comes clear along the edge of where you can look down into Zion, and then drops off into a real sandy area down into the Virgin River, and then comes out at Mount Carmel Junction area. It's called Barracks because that's where the old CC camp was. It was a pretty good sized camp, and after they pulled out, then the locals went in and made it a ranch, but they left a name with it. So when you call it the Barracks, that just goes after the barracks of the CC camp. It has its hard spots, it has its easy spots where you can be tested a little bit on your machines, and then it has a place where you are just driving across the flats and you can look out over Zion National Park.
This is one of about 20, maybe not that many, I might be exaggerating, maybe about a dozen crossings you make on this trail. And the difference is that today the water's a lot higher than it normally is because we're in spring runoff. So it'll be interesting to see. We're in the river now.
There's several different varieties of trails you can go through. The west of the county, you have the sand dunes. You have a lot of trails that take us off from there and goes down into Hell Dive and just some big ledged areas that are great trails. They see petroglyphs and a lot of things, and the same with out east. There's hundreds of miles of these trails. Barracks Trail is just beautiful. You're looking right down into the high cliffs of Zion, and it's an amazing, amazing sight.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot of variety of things to do out here, and this is a trail that will give you a little taste of everything. But that's not the only kind of recreation you can find down in this neck of the woods. Right now we're going to hook up with Zach Cipriano, who is our At Your Leisure field producer, and he is out on an adventure just over the hill from here on another mode of transportation. All right, Darren, you think you can make it? I'm holding your hand. This is a big Ford. I don't know. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. Darren and I are out with a bunch of our friends, just having a whale of a good time. God, I sound old when I say that.
A whale of a good time. Yeah, but we are having a great time because there's lots of sand, there's river crossings. I mean, how many more fun things are there to do than this?
About 20 more river crossings, that's about all. This is the fun part of the Barracks Trail right here, because this is the part of the trip where you get to cross the stream, which apparently is one of Darren's favorite things.
Well, Pudge likes it.
Oh, yeah.
So I just do it for Pudge.
Right. No, seriously, Darren, why do you Jeep? Why do you do this? You know, I mean, you go around in circles and go through the same puddle several times.
It's just fun to see what your vehicle can do, and you know, razz your buddy about him getting stuck or you getting stuck and helping each other along. So it just makes it for a great time.
That's true, it does. But you know, as many different Jeeps and as many different gear configurations as you've seen today, there are different reasons for why people do this crazy sport.
I absolutely love the adventure of it. When we get out and do this, it's sort of bonding, the experience, and the, you know, the little challenges and even the fear sometimes that brings you together. It's just fun.
This is probably my first real jeeping trip. I've done some small ones, but this is probably my biggest one by far. It was great. I love being able to, usually you travel down the highways and you can see these big rock formations in the distance. So this is a great chance to go see those up close. And I love crossing the streams, and it's just been a lot of fun.
Well, it's just fun to go out and just explore. And going through all the rivers is fun.
I like jeeping because you just get to go outside sometimes, and when you're in the car, it's just really fun going through like all the rivers and all the hard off-road areas.
I just love getting the Jeep all dirty and stuff.
We're all together, we're not distracted, we're all, like George, it's like teamwork. Like you can see it there, it's just a bunch of teamwork, and everyone, I don't know a lot of people, but I feel like I do.
It's shared memory and shared experience. And you know, yesterday my sister got a little bit stuck. And the fact that between me and her and the boys, we were able to get her out safely and make it a positive experience instead of a negative experience, that's something we'll always have together. Sorry. Yeah, she just did that.
I could see George do it, then I felt like I could do it. I like the water. I love the water. It's just fun going through it. I'm kind of learning about my car and what it can do and having trust in what it can do, and that's really fun.
If you're afraid, you know, find somebody, either jeeping clubs, just finding somebody so you can go with a group and they can teach you how to do it. I mean, this is my first time handling some pretty difficult river crossings, and they, you know, gave us guidance of how to steer and where to aim on the bank and how to use our Jeep and all of its features. And, you know, the jeeping people are very friendly and very helpful and willing to help new people learn how to use their Jeep.
Usually I don't like trying new things, but when we're exploring and stuff, it's really fun.
I'm looking forward to our next trip and getting to explore more of our state. It's a beautiful state. And with our Jeep, we get to see parts of it that you wouldn't otherwise see. You can't see this stuff from the freeway.
Go get it. Well, there's a lot of reasons to get into jeeping and coming out here and enjoying the outdoors. But right now we got to get to our trailhead adventure, brought to you by RockyMountainATVMC.com. Well, next week's show looks great as well. And you know, Dave, you can come out and join us some more.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chad, I thought we left you in the desert.
No, I left you guys in the dust. I wanted some pie. You guys were lollygagging too much.
Well, that's what we do.
So look at this. Doesn't that make you hungry? Smell that? Whoa. That is thunderberry pie.
You didn't order any for us?
No, I didn't know how long it would take you to get here, but I'll share mine. This is thunderberry pie. It is the signature pie here at the Thunderbird Cafe and Grill at Mount Carmel Junction. It has more berries than Carter has liver pills, okay? And it's really good. Go ahead, Dave. Take a bite. Go ahead. All right, we'll get your own pizza and I'll buy you dinner. How's that sound?
That's awesome.
All right. Well, remember, it's a great time to get out with your family. This is a good time of year to come down here to Kane County and just kind of wander around the trails. It's not too hot in the day. It's nice and cool at night. Just marvelous scenery. So, like we say every week, there's adventure around every bend.
But you got out and create your own adventure.
At your leisure.
Boy, he's gonna make a professional.
Yeah, you are getting the hang of this, buddy. We'll see you next week.
We're recording.
My grandma's gonna be so happy. She's gonna be like, how handsome he is.
Today, Francis.
Oh my gosh.
Great time.
Yeah.
Where were we supposed to go?
Who stinks the most out of the three of you?
Next. No.
You have a message. You have a brand. You have something worth experiencing. What you don't have is an audience. It's time to change that. It's time to partner up with the #1 outdoor program in the country and show the world what you have to offer. Advertising on At Your Leisure is effective and affordable, giving you an audience that dwarfs anything else out there. Backed by a proven force of outdoor adventure. Contact the AYL team at 801-947-8888. It's time your message was heard.
Hey guys, if you like that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.